more towards you. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's good. Okay, right, do my hair. I need you here, yeah? Are you sure it doesn't look good?
No.
Does that look better? How do I look?
Good.
Is that better? I look good for the camera now?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to film looking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer Videos. So today we're going to be looking at an incredible new release exclusive to Warhammer Imperium. And yes, we are talking about the Warhammer subscriber exclusive mug. Stick around for this right after the intro. So before we get started looking at the amazing and incredible mug that's been given to us by Hachette Partworks for being an early subscriber, I've got two things to say. First of all, don't forget to like and comment and subscribe just so this video... You alright, Ellie?
Yeah.
You sort of put your hand up. Fair enough. I'm being watched today. I've got a live studio audience. So yeah, don't forget to like the video, comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But as always, I have a question of the week, and this week's question is, of the entire Warhammer Imperium content, they're going to be giving away several things throughout. Please check out our page if you don't know what they're giving away throughout the series, but it's going to be binders, it's going to be artwork and some glues and sprue cutters and things like that. What is your favourite giveaway item that you're getting with the Warhammer Imperium subscription for subscribing with Hachette? So let me know what you're looking forward to down in the comments. And now I'm going to get up close and personal with this incredible mug. Focus. It's focused on my hand. Ooh. All right, get back to you in a second. Right then, so typically, as usual, I want to do a recording and do a video, but my desk is a mess. This time, not me, my wife bought the Lego Batmobile from the Lego store last week, so it's in the middle of being built, so I can't actually get to the desk or anything. So I guess we're gonna have to start by shifting this stuff. Okay, so let's have a look at it. This is the box it comes in. It just came through the post, wrapped up, so the outer box is slightly damaged, but the mug itself looks fairly decent. I imagine if you get any issues with these, you can just give them a shout. So there you go, nice simple box. So delivery wasn't the best, but you know, it comes bubble wrapped, it's fine. And if you complained enough because you got a broken one, you'd probably get a replacement as long as you sent pictures. So let's pop it out then. So here we go, immediate reactions. I mean, it's a mug, it's nice, it's got the Imperium logo on. I think, I'd say it looks like I've got some damage there, but actually I haven't. Can I get that in focus? That's not actually damage, I think that's or it hasn't been chipped after the process. That's clearly been done before they've put the coating on it or anything like that. So, yeah, it's good. It's got the Imperium artwork on it. It's got the Imperium logo on it. The print quality doesn't come across as the best. Let's see if I can get that in a kind of focus. So, I mean, I've done, there we go, that's it. So you can see, and hopefully I can upload this in 4K, so you can see the individual sort of dots and depressions on this. Even the text down the bottom is a little bit marred and blurred, but honestly, I'm not sure how this has actually been produced. I know there's a couple of ways you can put a design on a mug. Sublimation's the main way, where you print out the design onto some paper and then heat transfer it by sort of wrapping it. You can get the machines yourself. I looked at doing it a few years ago for a little mug design company I wanted to start. But so you can get them, but you can actually feel some surface texture on this, especially around the edges where one colour goes to another. So I have a suspicion, and especially for like how many of these they'd need to have made, that this is more than likely a screen print. It does look like a slightly limited range of colours. So we've got black, then we've got blue, white, red, and the shading isn't incredibly detailed in there. I mean, we've got shades of green. I'm not 100%. The thing with a screen print is it's generally limited colours, so it's a little bit odd. This Imperium logo sort of seems very flat, and then everything else is textured, so I'm not 100%. If it is screen printed, then that's good. It means it's a bit more dishwasher safe, which is certainly a great thing. Putting these through the dishwasher when you've had a sublimated mug where it's just been sort of heat transferred on, they do tend to fade quite quickly, so hopefully this means it'll stand a bit more time in the dishwasher. So there's the first thing. So just want to sort of compare the size. So I've got another mug here of equivalent size that I just so happen to have lying around, so it is fairly standard. Obviously I don't know who's done this one, but this one was definitely done by Vistaprint, and the difference here is, again, you've got, I think, you know, it's a bit blurry, but the actual texture of the paint and the print doesn't stand out. But what you don't have here is your deep blacks like you do on this mug. So there we go. So yep, that's it. So there's an equivalent one, and just for another comparison on like a nice mug quality, because I know a lot of people were a little bit sort of disappointed in Mortal Realms when we saw the glass tankard. I know I was a bit more disappointed than many people. We saw that glass tankard during the trial subscription, but I think once Hachette realised how difficult it would be to ship a glass to people, or so many people, they probably changed that idea and gave us a plastic water pot instead. But yeah, when it comes to quality mugs, personally, for my cups of coffee and tea, I highly recommend this if you can still get it from the Disney shop. It's a really big fat Lion King mug, which is probably holds about the same quantity of liquid as these two mugs, but I just like the shape of that. It's nice, it's heavy duty, and it's awesome. And I'm sorry about the clicking, but I wear rings, and you know, yeah, that's what they're made out of. So not suitable for those who wear rings, who don't like this sound. Perhaps you want to stick to plastic mugs and beakers, but there you go. So, right, the big question everybody wants to know, well, there's two big questions. The first one is, how much can you actually get in it? So can you get a decent sized cup of coffee or a cup of tea from this? Well, here's where I'm going to do two reviews in one. So I'm going to take this glass of water, or this beaker of water here, and fill it to the brim. There we go, almost there. Very slowly as I get to the top. I want it so it's just floating. So that's an insane level. You can't actually see it because of the angle, but that's on top. I don't know why there's soap in there. It's slightly worrying that it's bubbling, because I do occasionally use this for emptying out the resin vat in my thing, or I've got about 10 of these. They're about 30p from Wilco, so slightly worried that that's resin residue, but it does say before you actually use this to drink with, you should wash it out. So we'll find out how much liquid's in it. So the second review, it's two reviews in one. Wilco, please stop putting your stickers over the actual measuring part of the measuring cups. Right, let's pull this off. So I think the average average mug is anywhere from sort of 240 to 350 millilitres. So I'm just going to try and chuck this in here and measure what we've got. And again, camera's top down, you won't be able to see it, but well, there's a bit went out there, but we'll not count that. Right, so what have we got? We've actually got, wow, this is an incredible capacity. So we're looking at over 350, almost 400 millilitres of a drink you can get in there maximum. So you probably don't want to fill it to the brim. So let's say 300 to 350 millilitres. That's a solid size for a cup of coffee. Some would say standard, but because it's got Warhammer Imperium written on it, I would say that it's incredible. But I think the thing that everybody really wants to know more than anything is just how good of a cup of tea can you get out of this. So I'm going to take you over to the workbench now, where we can make ourselves a decent cup of tea, try it out, see what we think. Back in a second. Right, so here we are at the most important workbench in the house, and as it says, when you receive the mug, wash before use. So straight away we'll get some supermarket brand fairy liquid in there. So I don't know if this video is now going to get reported. Get some nice hot water in there, and then shout the wife, "Babe, I'm doing the washing up." She's still asleep. She doesn't care. Right, okay, that's plenty of for this. That's plenty of hot. Let's get some cold in. Ow. Okay, fantastic. So, right, yep, it's a good diameter here for getting your hand in, so you can quite easily get a whole sponge in there, swirl it round, give it a good scrub from the inside. Absolutely excellent. So now we've got one washed mug. Let's go over and make ourselves a cuppa. Right then, so to make our cup of tea, we put the tea bag in. Good job, Ellie. And then we add milk. No, wait, I hear you cry. That's correct. We don't add milk. We add water, well, we add sugar in, and then we add water. If you put the milk in first, you're a psychopath, and there are people around like you who just want to watch the world burn. So there's one sugar for me, and just a little bit of a kiss. That's it. So not your milk, add your water, and let it stew. Obviously, if you're a child, get the supervision of an adult. Stir it round, let it stew for a bit, and then add milk to taste. There we go. And that's how you make a Warhammer Imperium cup of tea. Should we go and try this out?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Right, is my hair okay?
Yes.
Good. Right then, should we try out this cup of tea?
Yes.
Cheers, everyone. Oh, how do? Right, let's try that. You got it?
Yes.
Is it too hot for you?
It's actually kind of hot.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
No.
Should we try dipping biscuits in it?
Yeah.
Right, let's do that.
Dipping biscuits. First one in the line.
Right, there we go. We're going to test 3. Go on then. Nice big dip. That's it. What do you think? Is that a good cuppa?
It isn't quite good. I'd rather have ginger biscuits.
You'd rather have ginger biscuits? Bet you'd rather have a hot chocolate, wouldn't you?
Yeah. But
Right.
with a cup of tea, I'd rather have mint, or I'd have cup of tea with a ginger biscuit.
Don't worry, you'll grow up and you'll not be an idiot for much longer. I'm only kidding. So yeah, what do you think? Nice cup of tea? Yeah? Good mug? How would you rate the mug out of 10?
8.
8 out of 10. Warhammer Imperium mug, 8 out of 10. That's it. There's also some other things you can do with it as well. And don't forget, guys, this is a mug at the end of the day, so for us hobbyists, that means one thing. You wash your brushes in it. Just maybe don't have tea in it first. So that's it, guys. That's my thoughts and opinions on the Warhammer Imperium mug. Price and availability wise, well, the price is free. It's fantastic. You can't really ask for a better price than free, other than ask somebody to pay you to give you items. As for availability, as far as I'm aware, this was exclusive to those people who already pre-ordered the Warhammer Imperium subscription during the trial, and they've been shipped out, or they're currently in the process of shipping out to those early subscribers. I know from obviously Mortal Realms and Conquest, what they offered to us in those earlier subscriptions was if you'd subscribed during the trial, when you got the actual, the full subscription, I think you got issues 1, 2 and 3 for free. You're essentially getting them again if you'd already bought them in the shops. So you get those early issues free. They haven't done that this time, I think for 2 reasons. One, from what I understand, they've had more subscriptions to Warhammer Imperium than any other Partworks magazine that they've ever done. So, you know, sending out that many free issues would potentially bankrupt a company who are a distribution network. So I would imagine it doesn't, you know, that's a bit dramatic, but, you know, the costs are going to be somewhat prohibitive to do that. So these mugs, as I say, they're not not the highest production quality, the detail on them isn't that great, but they do look like a solid mug, and it's a nice little freebie just to say thanks for waiting. And hopefully we've done enough coverage to indicate to you that even though you subscribed months ago, you wouldn't be getting this issue, you wouldn't be getting these magazines until they actually hit the shelves and went live with the full release. So this shouldn't come as a surprise to you anyway. So, but yeah, that's it. Warhammer Imperium mug. It's free. It's one of my favourite mugs that I've received in the last week. In fact, it's the best mug that I've received in the last week through the post. So there you go. How can you say better than that? Make sure you follow our guides on Warhammer Imperium. Make sure you go and pick up issue 1 on Wednesday the 25th of August 2021. And just to give you a heads up, if you're from the US and you're watching this, then the release date has been announced for there as well, and you can get that on the 26th of January 2022. That's when it's going to hit the shelves. Just beware in the US. This is quite a new thing, the Partworks distribution method that I'm aware of. So you may find it hit some states later than others. You may find it hit some shops later than others, but you guys have got a massive continent, and there's a lot of stuff to get out there on the shelves. So hopefully this is a massive deal over in the US. I know you guys have been screaming since Warhammer Conquest came out to be able to get those issues over there. Well, now with Imperium, you're going to be able to get them soon. So keep with us, keep with fohammer.com, keep an eye out on the thing. We're going to be revealing all the content as we get it, and that's it for now. Fohammer out. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Warhammer. That was your fault. Hi again, and welcome back to Warhammer. Warhammer?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, do you like it? So look, come around so you're in it. Say hi. Hi, there you go. So the idea is, and I've got this online, is that light there makes me normal colour, see?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the background, you normal colour, and all this normal colour, and then the chair's orange, because Fohammer orange. Most people on YouTube have like a really tidy background, but Daddy's office is a mess, isn't it? Yeah.
I need to tidy it up and also maybe put that Lego set somewhere else.
Yeah, we'll sort the Lego set in a minute. But generally, and then we've got the coloured light in the background to give some like, ooh. So what I really need to do if I want to upgrade the channel a lot more and make it a lot more attractive is I need 2 coloured lights in the background, don't I?
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah.
You could like put one right there.
Exactly.
Right there. Can
Yeah.
you see me?
I can see you. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I really want to stand right here in one of your videos.
You will. You're doing it right now.